engineering. Oh, hi. How you doing? Hey, did you hear the news about the engineer that went cuckoo? Wow. Heard it through the grapevine. You know, I mean, it's just like, wow. The captain ordered this engineer to go down to a planet. He was a commander, you know, like me, got commander stripes, and you know, okay. But yeah, ordered him down to a planet on a landing party, and he got down there and they was checking out these plants and stuff like that, doing a survey of the planet and everything, plant life and all that good stuff. And next thing you know, the engineer's like, "Ow!" So they beamed him up to the ship as a medical emergency, cleared him for duty. Doc says, "Oh, just go ahead and just kind of walk around the ship for about an hour or so before you go on your duty shift." Okay, no problem. Uh, Walked around the ship and that, and finally made it back to engineering. And he was doing a few things, and all of a sudden he's shaking his head and it's like ping, ping, like, wow, what's really going on here? He was having hallucinations a little bit about stuff, and next thing you know, he's messing around with the controls of the starship, trying to get the engines go a little faster than what they should be. Remember, they're around an orbit around a planet, so he's messing around, you know, trying to get the engines to move a little, you know, get going here so we can go out in space here. And he's just going wacko. The other engineers there had to stop him. They put him down, put some shackles on him, and took him back to sick bay. And they did a few more tests and everything. They informed the captain what was happening. So the captain of the ship decided, well, I better contact Starfleet and tell them what's going on. And he contacted Starfleet, and they decided to go ahead and get him off the ship. So they was escort him to the shuttle bay, and all of a sudden he starts shaking his head again, and pling, pling, and another hallucination came up, and he knocked him down, and he ran into the shuttlecraft and just pushing a bunch of buttons and everything. And next thing you know, he's out in space with the shuttlecraft, and he shut off the transponder on the shuttlecraft so they can't find out, you know, where he's going and everything. But man, he's out there floating around in space somewhere, and it's like, dang, really? So hey, if you see a shuttlecraft, I couldn't tell you the name of it or the numbers and that, because they really didn't say. It's just, you know, gossip just going around through the grapevine. But you know, it's just like, wow, did you hear about this? So hey, if you see the shuttle, call Starfleet and say, hey, I think your shuttle's over there. So ain't that interesting? I mean, you go down to a planet, you do a few things, and you get attacked by a plane or something. You get cleared for duty, but you still go bunkers. Interesting situation. So, hey, glad you called. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you later. Well, it's time for me to get off my duty shift, so you have a good time. Take care, and we'll see you down the stream. Bye-bye for now.
Captain Mark, commanding the USS Crytek. Just got a notification to be on the lookout for a shuttlecraft. What the notification was reading is that there was a away team that returned from another planet, and they went through their physical to make sure there was nothing that was nothing attached themselves to their trip on their way back. And the engineer, after being released to work after about 2 hours working his shift, he started having hallucinations. And so we don't know if he got it on the planet or if it was in the shuttle or what it is. So we are on the lookout for him. We got to find him because he needs medical attention really, really fast, because we don't know what's going to happen to him or what's going to become of this. So we're going to be out looking around for him, and hopefully we can find him soon. Captain Mark, out.
Chief Engineer Rudd. Heard from a couple of my friends, and they said, "Did you hear the news? Did you hear the news about the engineer that went nuts? He went nuts. The engineer guy went nuts. He went totally nuts on the planet. He was on the away team. He was doing his thing. He was on the planet. He got zapped by something or whatever. They beamed him up to the ship. Doctor said he was good to go on his thing and there, to go ahead on his duty and all that. And all of a sudden, it's like he went cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. He was going nuts. He was. So they put him in a brig. Then they decided, they talked to the admiral, says, "Hey, I'll put him on a shuttle and take him to Starbase so whatever." So, and in a way to the landing bay and that to go to the shuttle, he knocked him out and stole the shuttle. So he's out there floating around. Can you imagine that? Hey, anything can happen. We're out here in space. Anything can happen. We have no control over what happens to us on an alien planet. We have no way of knowing what's going to happen. We're going to live. We're going to die. Sometimes even the red shirts have a hard time staying alive. But that's just the way it is, I guess. I mean, maybe red's a good target. Oh, just saying. It's like, damn. But yeah, this guy's out there. He's an engineer. I don't know him. He's out there floating around a shuttle somewhere. So it's like, damn. So me and my team was kind of talking about it a little bit. And it's like, what would happen if we done stuff like that? And it's like, geez, really? What the heck's going on? So I just thought I'd make a little log about that, and so I know what's going on. So, yeah, Chief Engineer Red, out.
Here we go again with my trusty communicator. I gotta laugh, Sar. You Federation morons. Man, oh man. What is wrong with you guys? You have an engineer that stole the shuttle. Where's he at? Oh man. He stole the shuttle from a Federation starship. And he's out there. And they're trying to find him. I hope there's a reward. Because I'm going to go out there and get him myself. Oh man, oh man. I just got to get my communicator back out and see if any more updates coming in. But, oh my god. Unbelievable. It's just really crazy that the Federation can't control prisoners. I mean, what the heck did he do? He went down to a planet and got infected. I don't know what to say about that, but don't you got sensors to check to make sure everybody's going to be okay? Really? I don't know. I'm going to see if there's a boundary for this so I can start finding the Federation shuttlecraft myself and make some gold press latinum.
This is Admiral Jim Boone of Starfleet Command. To all Starfleet vessels in range will get this message. Just to let you know, we have apprehended the engineer that took the shuttlecraft. They will be transferred back to Earth to Starfleet Command to find out what's going on with the engineer. Just all points bulletin. Take care. Have a good day. Admiral Boone,